Right, in this scenario, what we're going to do is I'm joined by Olivia, who's a long-term student of mine and just great to help me out here. So what we're going to do is just basically show you what the interview might look like. If I'm interviewing Olivia and she's standing right in front of me and I'm interviewing her and I'm assessing her to assault her, to rob her or whatever, she shouldn't be standing with her hands down because she's just so vulnerable for me to attack her, to knock her down, to throw her on the ground and so on. But if Olivia feels slightly under pressure, what you could do is go into this thinking person's pose, and this gives Olivia a guard, so her hand is over her centre line, her hand is near her chin, so near her face, and this other hand can be guarding the lower part of her body, of her ribs and stomach and so on. If you just face the front with that thinking person's pose, Olivia, so this allows Olivia then to assess the situation in a way which is not threatening. So if you just come around again just to face me, please. Yeah. So if Olivia feels starting to feel a little bit more pressure, her hands go up. Her hands should be protecting the face. The elbows are in, protecting the rib cage. One hand in front of the other, not obscuring her vision. But I've got a problem to solve now. If I'm a mugger, I've got to go past this hand, this barrier, in order to hit Olivia and maybe knock her out, make her unconscious. So it makes life a bit difficult. There's no particular stance, just one foot in front of the other, the knees slightly bent, and if in a good kind of body position to enable Olivia to feel a bit more secure. Now, if I start to press in on Olivia could very quickly use a finger jab. So if you just do it really slow, a finger jab and just hold it out, the finger jab to the eye is going to make me react. If I get hit in the eye, you know what it's like. Just pull back into your ear. It makes a person, you're not trying to really damage the eye, but you're trying to, it's like getting a bit of grit in the eye, or you touch your own eye, it kind of makes you react, and it'll give Olivia a moment to escape. That's what we want. So if Olivia was to make fists, this means that if I'm a mugger, then she knows something. So it means that I'm going to be even more switched on in order to, if she wants to fight, I'll give her a fight. And that's not a good idea. We don't want to give the person any information that we know anything. So it's best to have this kind of passive hand position here. And Olivia, if I start to ask Olivia questions, get a bit threatening, Olivia can tell me in a very firm voice to back off.
Back off?
Yeah, say it very firmly and assertively.
Back off.
So just to continue on with practicing that assertiveness, if Olivia is the mugger and has her hands up and she's going to hurt me, what I need to be saying to the mugger is, back off! Get them out of your space. What I want to do is I want to take control of the situation. I don't want to be meek and mild and go, don't, back off there, hey, I don't want to be doing that. What I want to do is I want to back off! I want to be very aggressive and assertive and take control of the situation, and you'll see a difference when you do that. You'll feel, okay, relax off. You'll feel more powerful when you do that as well, so it's good to practice that in the mirror as well. Sometimes just tell yourself to back off in the mirror, just really aggressively, and you will take charge of things. You know, people will get shocked because they don't expect it.